Okay, so I thought I'd do another. I guess this one's a book review, so I can uh, dance around some of those touchy copyright subjects. So this here is the book. Um, so I want you to look at this here, Camilla. So so this is Shawn in my book, Connection of Spirituality and Science. That's Nicholas Galazatine. He stars in your movie, right? Cinderella here. That's him there, Prince Robert. There's you, Camilla. So I want you to take a very hard look at both of these guys on here. They have the same. He has the same chin structure here, right? Basically the same. Those lips, they're basically the same, and those eyes and those eyebrows are the same. The nose, are like Shawn is a dead ringer for Nicholas. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Shawn, can you see how you look? You know, similar. I'm not saying exactly, but I almost think you guys look like twins, right? Like brothers. So that's how I know that you're destined to be with her, Shawn. But you wouldn't know this. Like you probably watched this movie with Jaden, and you didn't know. Like she might say he kind of looks like you. That's she might have told you that, but maybe not. But now as you guys are looking at it, it'd be like, holy smokes, yeah, it does. It does look like you, right? So that's Camila Cabello. That's the guy you're gonna see in the trailer with her, Nicholas and Prince Robert. You now know that it's metaphorically about Shawn. So that movie that you're in, Camila Cabello, is referring to Shawn being Prince Robert and you actually getting with him. So now we'll go. I guess we'll do the book review, right? So this is part of the lines here. So it's like, here is your future prince, Camilla, and even his Facebook information. See? Sound too far myself. You know what I'm trying to do here, and could use your help, Camilla. Instead of me being the middleman relaying messages back and forth between you two, it would work better if you asked Shawn to be friends. If Shawn received a friend request from Camilla Cabello, I'm pretty sure that it would lift his spirits and make him feel like you'll be there to catch him and repair his broken heart. It would release the guilt Jaden has and would free her up to leave in a peaceful, friendly manner. When and if you send him a friend request, send me one as well. That way I know you have accepted my offer to attain royal status. So here I talk about I have plans for all four of us to go on double dates in Toronto where we can go on a amusement park called Wonderland. It's one date. There's indoor outdoor go-kart tracks. I've always wanted to try the second date. There's laser tag and paintball facilities. I've always wanted to try. Third date. There are casinos, shows, plays, and ballets. There's a fourth date and plenty of fine dining. I could meet numerous. I think you and I could meet numerous times before you meet Shawn, and that way there's a friendship bond between you and me. That way it eases his part on the date by allowing you and I to act as friends who have a close, harmonious relationship. Once we get comfortable in Canada, we can head out to your territory. This is a unique relationship as well, where there is no pressure to have sex because that cannot happen until Jaden and I destroy evil. Plenty of time just to have fun and grow the bond closer before the soulmate binding process. So at some time you guys will make love, but that's not until evil is destroyed, and we're talking quite a ways away. So there's a bit more in this story in this book here. I thought I gave you guys a little bit more story, but I guess not. Just a few pages. Okay, so here's where your story starts here on this 526. So this here is about you being the president one day. Right now, that's a sign for my first cousin, Randall Coggy. He's going to be the president. You can basically shadow him, and learn a lot from him. If you're uncomfortable with becoming the president, that's fine. We could keep him in there. I don't mind if he stays president, but that option's always there for you. Like maybe vice president, you could be. And I get that from this particular song here. He talks about having a Cuban cigar. You're Cuban, so there's a president, Bill Clinton. He's notorious for getting busted in the Oval Office while having relations with Monica Lewinsky with a cigar. So there's an attachment to a cigar being president. So when this guy talks about I have a Cuban cigar, it means I have a Cuban president. Now, that's basically what the book looks like. Like I highlight some of the words here, break it down as what it's about. Then we got this here. There's you, there's Shawn. This guy here is the Wallflowers, one headlight. So it talks about me and Cinderella put it all together. You wouldn't know that song is about you and Shawn putting it all together, meaning when you reach out to him and to me, that's what sets this everything in motion. It knows, that lets him know that it's real. It's like, holy smokes, Jaden, I just got a friend request from Camila Cabello. It's real. You can just picture the smile lighting up his face when he gets that, and when I get it. He'll at least know that, you're interested in him, and that will put a smile on his face. And then he's going to be happy sitting in bed. Jaden's going to be happy sitting in bed. And instead of, Jaden being happy sitting in bed, while him being brokenhearted, just sitting there with, having to watch mine and Jaden's story unfold before him, and, all the songs that are playing and stuff like that, him being brokenhearted, he'll be sitting there with a smile. Knowing that you messaged him. So that's why I ask you to do that in this book here. I don't ask you to do it in the other book, but I'm doing a video now asking you to do that. Message him and message me. So when you message him, you message me, we can begin those steps of becoming friends before we meet them. So that song is about you and him. Me and Camila Cabello, who played in Cinderella, we put it all together. She messaged me, I accepted, and it put a big smile on my face. And next thing you know, me and Jaden are laughing around in bed together, saying, I can't believe I get to be with Camila Cabello. I know, I can't believe I get to be with Anthony. This is so awesome, right? So, it's that kind of story. So, down here, there's some more information here about Cinderella, right? We go down here, there's Cinderella, like, you don't know what you got till it's gone. Meaning, if you don't reach out to him, he may not let her out of the relationship because he doesn't feel like there's anybody there to catch him. And he'll hang on, right? And then that's not, good for anybody. So you don't know what you got till it's gone. This is the royal family. That's Camilla, like Queen Camilla consort, right? So there's this association of you being the queen, because Shawn was dating the mother of all creation, kind of making him a king in proxy until I get there. So he's like a king because he's dating the queen of all creation, which makes you Queen Camilla consort. There's those puzzle pieces here. You have fame, you have fortune, but you don't have power, and you don't have royalty, and you don't have forever love. You're missing these three puzzle pieces. So that's all for this video. I thought maybe you'd like to see a little bit of this book here. Again, this book is available on my website. It's AnthonyOliverCoggy.com. You guys can find this book. Right now, as far as I can tell, I need to renew the website. I need to get it updated. So when I get my money, I can do that update, and you guys can come here and read this book, because my other book, the one that guys are gonna be available online, it's a really short book. So you guys can go to my website and find this one later. That's basically what it looks like. It's 1,100 pages long, and it has a bunch of pictures like that throughout the entire book. And some more there, see. So come up here. Pictures. It's a picture book, like there's some information here like that's regarding mother. And there's another story about mother there. So that's the book that's available online, and there it is there. The thing about Squarespace is I can't upload the whole entire book because it's so big. It's like 100,000 kilobytes, I think. If there's any way that I could just upload it to there, that's the way I would want it to do it, because then you could just download the thing in one simple thing. So what I may do, folks, is I may just get our community, Saugeen Ojibwe Nation, to upload this PDF, and you can go there, SaugeenFirstNation.ca, and you'll see a link there, and you can just download this whole PDF, because that'd be easier. Because my website, I have to upload the book in 6 different fashions to stay under a certain amount of megabits. Like you can only upload so many megabits to the Squarespace's website. I was thinking, oh, if I get that website, I could put this thing on it. No, it doesn't work that way. You can't put the PDF on there and let people download the PDF. It's impossible on Squarespace, which is kind of dumb if you ask me. So I'll either put it on Saugeen's website, or I'll ask Squarespace to allow me to, put this entire thing on there, so you can go to my website and just click on the link and boom, download this entire book.